You get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now this will make it into the end zone. He gets away from one. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Bridgewater with a keeper, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Niners have taken the early lead.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Draymond Smith on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. He completes it right side to White.
Roethlisberger.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. They find some open field here. 20. There goes Duke Johnson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Duke Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
A pickup of 2 yards. And a 49er.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cardinals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number 1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen.
There goes Duke Johnson. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And Cooks has it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
2nd and 3. at the 47-yard line.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
14-14.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Smith in on the tackle.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to and across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Josh Jacobs, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Niners 21, Cardinals 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Ronnie Harris.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Made by Joe Hayden.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got it. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
16 yards, a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
He was brought down by
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger looking deep for Julio. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Focus, defense, focus. 77. Snickers, got spin. 51 to Mike. Come on, D. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, D.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cole Beasley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
28. Cardinals 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And the 49er first down.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tremont Smith. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
28 all.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Forbath, the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 20. Five-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath, as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. A pass there, complete to Westbrook, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him...
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here? And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing, Bridgewater. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. a good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Duke Johnson, the ball.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
51 to Mike, boys, 51.
This time, Roethlisberger will throw. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Julio Jones. Touchdown number 18 on the year. There the Cardinals push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Bridgewater. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Matthias Farley. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger looking left side. He's got it complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Sets up 4th down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Score Cardinals 49, 49ers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They start to drive with White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ronald Darby brought him down. It's a gain of 8. Brings up.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On second down, it's White. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Airing one out for Crowder. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jamison Crowder hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
The score, Cardinals 57, 49ers 35.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go again with McKissick. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run with McKissick. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
4th down.